would rather be a puppy than a poster. I would rather be a poster than a bag. I would rather be a snail than falling off the rail. I would rather be a winner than to fail. I would rather be a blanket than a pillow. I would rather be a window than a door. I would rather be the door than the ceiling or the floor. I would rather be an ocean than a shore.
So you're gonna fuck today? Well, it's lunchtime already and you don't know if you're gonna get any action yet?
It's lunchtime and I'm cooking like sensible people do. Obviously people like me don't bother cooking.
Why are you gonna cook when I frozen stuff I can heat it in 10 minutes?
And I even waste my time speaking to people and they never understand jack shit.
Whatever.
Hey man, are you ready? It's almost time.
Ready for what?
The house move, Sarah's coming back.
Linda is a young architect at the age of 23. In Rome, she would be a secretary at best, but she is convinced of what she is. Good for her. I tried paying attention since I wanted to have sex with her, but there was no way. All over the world, girls like Linda want a particular kind of loser for a boyfriend. That type which gives you no chance to be him.
Have you ever seen Lady Hawk?
Here we go, come on man. I bet you haven't packed it. And here you want to talk about a movie that 14-year-old kids watch on a Sunday afternoon?
It was astounding. I would never understand Lady Hawk her entire life for a few moments at sunset.
Starting to look?
Never mind. When Sarah comes back, you will be free, I promise you that.
Fine.
You have no clue what you want. I have no idea what I need. We still wait for something to hunt, for no way to succeed. But here we are.
This would have been my 24th house move. What I learned after all these moves is that you always need to sacrifice some item. In different phases of your life, you pick different kinds of sacrifices. A comic collection, a CD collection, old clothes, new clothes that you would never wear, a microwave. The important thing is to not start dropping pictures of your best friends and your ex instead of other things. Doing that would mean you've moved too much. Where the fuck is Jerry? Where's the shooting today? Cherry, it's me. Where the fuck are you?
Hi, Tiger. Call you back. I'm still sleeping.
If you hang up, I'll come over and kick your ass.
But...
Listen up, Cherry. You have the shooting today, remember? If you don't do it, we're fired. So where are you?
Okay, wait a sec. I'll ask this guy.
Did you fuck another random guy? Cherry, the least normal person in the world. She's had more sexual experiences than anyone else I've ever met. Pretty awkward sometimes when she asks for your feedback about some embarrassing guy. She picked me up in the street once, just as a friend. We've always been a team ever since, a strange team. These days we were even colleagues, meaning we made e-learning videos together. We didn't make a fortune out of it, but I could pay my rent working 3 hours a week. Only requirement, discipline. I was a fuck up, capable of being disciplined when it was needed. Cherry, on the contrary, would never understand that you can afford being a fuck up only if you can be disciplined when it's required. I had to go all the way to that guy's flat to pick her up. She was too drunk. I helped Cherry throw up, but there was no way she could be in front of a camera by the afternoon. That means I lost my job and the only income I had. Furthermore, and that was probably the worst news, I was too late to move my stuff to Doreen's place. Doreen was a sort of fuck buddy. I stayed at when I needed an accommodation in between my move from one flat to another. I never lied to her, but for some reason she was often angry with me, especially when she saw me with other girls. This time I didn't even dare convince her to put me up. If I had told her I'm late just because I was trying to save my job, she would have answered to fuck off, deeply convinced I was shagging some other girl instead. What the fuck? I'll put my stuff in the basement. It's only 2 days. Nobody's gonna find out. 2 days and fuck off, and money's almost gone. 2 days, and I'll be in my new place already. And now, to the party. A party in Northern Europe is the opposite of a party. Everybody brings their own alcohol and drinks only that. No sharing. Not at the beginning anyway. On the other hand, with the help of the booze, people interact with each other. They call it the social facilitator. Being tipsy is the only way these Northern European misfits know to socialize with a stranger. Sometimes even weddings originate this way.
You live up to the cliché. Select your family down. Like my father and his father before me. But no, I have different.
What you should never do when you talk for the first time with an unknown girl is mentioning your ex. It's inappropriate. However, for some obscure reason, she got into me. Girls are a mystery. She asked me to go to my place. My place, of course. I'm drunk enough to talk to this girl about my ex, but not enough to tell her, you know what, I'm currently sleeping in a basement, but it's only for 2 days. But then something dawned on me. Wait a minute, Vladimir never locks his bedroom, and it would be a great satisfaction to fuck a stranger in his bed.
This room is really messy.
Yeah, actually, I haven't finished packing yet, but let's not get distracted.
This room is really messy.
We're gonna go at each other. Yeah. That's a city too.
What did you say your name was?
Karen? But I'm not sure I told you before.
Karen, I guess you're a little bit too drunk. Let me tell you what we're gonna do now. Now you're gonna sleep, and then tomorrow when we wake up, we're gonna have very good Italian breakfast with cappuccino and biscuits. For now, good night, Karen.
And I said, as a thought from the top of my head, maybe it's time we had the talk. And you said, as a thought from the top of your head, maybe we need some time apart. And we are terrified to lose, and we are terrified to choose. We know how we cry, and we know how we try.
Man, I'm sorry.
Sorry about what? Why did you fuck Vladimir? He's got nothing you should like.
Well, they got rid of all of your stuff. I got there too late. They took everything away, man.
Everything? Even my laptop? And my bag with all my photos?
Everything. I'm afraid so.
Alright, we're gonna make good coffee and toast.
And what are you gonna do afterwards?
Afterwards we're gonna clean this mess. It's so messy that you can even walk in here.